Just when I thought we found everything that was cool in Extinction, I dig up a ton of other stuff. So, hey guys, welcome back to ARK, and, well, I found some corrupted creatures and stuff that you guys might want to see. Now, I'm going to take a moment to let you guys know that I have my own Extinction server up for ARK right now. Link is in the comment section of the video for Discord and the server itself to join. We've got some players there now. They're hanging out, having some fun, so I'll see you guys over there and stuff. So, I have a lot of these creatures I wanted to show you, and the reason I have this guy on screen right now is a little bit interesting, and we're going to get into that in just a bit because I have something to show you guys that you might actually really like. So yes, there are corrupted creatures from other expansions in Extinction, and I think that's a wonderful thing. I also think it's a wonderful thing because I am pretty sure this guy is a nod in a direction no one really anticipated. So we're gonna, yeah, oh boy. Okay, so I'm gonna bring in some of these other corrupted creatures. We're gonna check them out, take a look at them, and we'll move from there. So this is a close-up of the corrupted trike. You can't tame these things. Does this thing have no eyes? The corrupted trike has no eyes. Oh my god, it's no wonder these things act so hostile. They can't see. Not really much of anything they can do. It seems like it came in on like a lower quality or something too. It's kind of weird. So the first creature is this corrupted trike. Now this guy is not tameable. Anything that is corrupted is not tameable, and unfortunately, well, they look pretty badass, so I kind of wish they were. I can understand why they aren't tameable though. I mean, you can see right off the bat, these were never meant to be close up on. You were never meant to be super close up on the back of these and looking around and seeing how things stretch and how it just looks strange in general. It's very easy to tell that this was just never something you were supposed to see outside of it attacking you and fast movements, basically, not you being able to inspect it closely and all that stuff. So that makes sense, but the trike's cool and all. Let me turn on my UI. I want to see. Corrupted trike has 375 health. I think the health of is going to be around the same for these creatures, but I'm going to move out of the trike because no one really cares about the trike, right? However, a corrupted wyvern, on the other hand, may be something you are interested in. This guy is actually beautiful. Now, it's interesting to me that there's a corrupted wyvern even on the map as well. We saw a lot of this at PAX. We saw these guys attack the crates especially because they want that nasty element that's on the inside of them. And overall, it's a scorched earth creature brought into Extinction. Though I'm sure there's many mods too that you can find where you can find these beautiful creatures. As far as its fire breath, it shoots out some pink flames, and that's basically that. Its stats pretty well the same as a normal wyvern to my understanding. Let me just land down right here. Same stam and stuff like that. There's no unique animations with these creatures, I don't think. They just kind of do the same thing. And that's basically that. So let's get off of this guy now, because there is something unique to the expansion that I didn't actually expect. It's these guys right here, the alpha mech trikes, but they're enraged, and these mechanical beings are actually corrupted by element 2. Which is kind of strange. Now, spoiler warnings, okay? Because, well, spoiler warnings. This is to do with the ending of the game. I remember in the ending of the Extinction expansion, I covered that last night, there was, I guess, a mention of this city being a bastion of technological growth. And just all around, they had beings that were, you know, mechanical, that they could have do the work and stuff like that, and it was all around just great, right? Well, I think the corruption runs even deeper, whereas it can corrupt mechanical beings too, which is kind of interesting to me. I don't know how to feel about that with the storyline, because I thought the corruption was mainly meant to affect a organic creature. But I mean, all in all, it still works for the storyline, I think, at least, because we don't know much about the background of the corruption and stuff like that. So for all we know, it could be controlled by some hive mind or something. Something else is the Mega Rex, which I had no idea about as well. This guy, oh man, this thing is absolutely crazy. It's basically the Tech Rex, but it's been corrupted as well, and this is a alpha. So this guy right here deciding he wants to tussle. Not only is he smaller, but he's gonna have a bad time because I do way more damage. Now these things are actually really powerful with 10,000 health at level 18. That's kind of scary. That's like Giganotosaurus level strength, basically. So you don't want to mess with one of these guys. I haven't seen these spawn around the map either, like organically. So I don't know if they're from an encounter or if you find them in like a lower level place. Actually, we have a supply drop right here as well. Kind of interesting, but that's... Oh no, oh no, I engaged in the supply drop. What is this one anyways? Something else we saw in trailers was the rock drake. However, we didn't see its corrupted form, I don't think. Wow, this thing actually looks kind of terrifying. Oh wow, that's actually... I like this. I know someone mentioned I should check out the... Ooh, oh my god, I can hover even though I don't have like very much of a wing or anything anymore. Look at that. That is... Oh boy. That is super weird. Seems like it still climbs walls fairly easily. And I can still hover, but it doesn't make sense because of the way this thing looks. It doesn't have any wings or anything right now. I don't know. That's weird, but it's kind of cool. You know, obviously, same stats as a normal rock drake. Oh my god. Where did these guys come from? And it's getting its ass kicked by these things. Am I going to survive? Is it strong enough? Oh, no, it wasn't. It just got destroyed. Wow. There is this thing, and I think the corrupted tumor is just the tumors that spawn on top of the bosses that you have to destroy. That'd make sense, I guess, in a way. Oh, hi. It does seem like this thing is going to infinitely grow because it hasn't stopped yet. That's kind of concerning. Maybe this isn't the thing that grows on the dinosaurs. We will check back in on that because there is one creature that I was recommended to show you. And it's... I didn't expect it at all. Right here. Here we go. Okay, let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Right there, the corrupted death worm. Wow, that thing looks amazing. Oh my god, the corruption goes all through its body too. That is crazy. Let me just see. Oh, that one fell through the ground, I think. Uh-oh. Wait, what are they? Hang on. So I unfortunately had to destroy my character to see these things, but the corrupted death worm, that's not something I actually expected to see, to be honest with you. Like, I didn't think the corrupted death worm would even be anywhere near this expansion. But then again, I didn't think there would be corrupted tech creatures and stuff like that either. You can see, though, that some of these corrupted creatures do have flaws, like this stuff right here. I don't understand what happened with that, and it seems to travel all down through its body right there. Maybe the texture's not spawned incorrectly, but I think when it comes to any creature, this guy is my favorite, though. The corrupted Arthro. I can't say its full name, so, you know, don't judge me. But this guy is super badass looking. I love how this thing looks. Now, that's basically it for all of the fancy corrupted creatures and anything else. That tumor is still growing. I'm going to leave that there. We're going to check up on that at the end of the video just to see what happens. Now, from here, you know, I'm going to get into some really spoily stuff. So if you haven't seen ARK Extinction's ending, you need to leave now, and this is the only warning you get. So, no, just vamoose now because this gets spoily. So a lot of you last night were wondering, since I beat Extinction, you know, is anything cured? Is anything changed on the map, even on my single player series right here? My answer to that is no. The obelisk out here that had landed isn't there anymore. It just landed for the cinematic and nothing changed with the map, which feels very unfulfilling. The city is still in ruin and decay. There are no barriers being formed around us or any sign of corruption being healed. And all in all, there's nothing really past the ending of Extinction right now that I could really see other than that beautiful cinematic that they had shown. And I have my Titans down here. These guys were kind of cool, but I mean, otherwise, there really isn't anything else that I can do in the way of, I guess, showing you guys new things, because everything is out there. Yeah, like there really isn't too much outside of these Titans, the corrupted creatures, and that's basically that. There's lots of gameplay to be had here, don't get me wrong. But when it comes down to it, you know, there isn't really much of like showing the end game and stuff like that. I love how they have these biomes set up. Don't get me wrong, I love that. But they don't really offer too much in the way of playability unless you really just want to get to the ending and beat ARK, and then that's that. Now, let's just go back to the very beginning of this video. If I could find my fancy little guy that I spot. You know what? I don't need to find it. Let's just bring this guy back in. I'm going to have to smack this thing now because it's wanting to kill me. All right, so this is the corrupted Reaper King, obviously. You guys know about the xenomorphs and all that stuff in Aberration. It's old news, right? Right. Well, it's about to be fresh news in the way of a new expansion. Just to be clear, I'm going to do a completely dedicated video on this and get all the facts straight. Don't worry, because I have a lot of information for you. However, this guy is a nod towards something bigger than anything else. I don't know where the Corrupted Reaper King would spawn. I don't know if it even spawns on the map. I have never seen it, and during all night while I was playing, looking down through all the high-level and low-level zones, I didn't see these. If you guys know where these spawn, if they do spawn, let me know in the comments section down below. But this guy is a nod towards something bigger, and I strongly believe that because, well, let me just show you. We just left Extinction and we moved to another map. This other map will hold part of the key to the next expansion. There's a couple maps that I need to show you, actually. This one and another one, and later I'll deal with another thing. So, does this place look familiar to you guys? It shouldn't. At least I hope it doesn't. But this is the ending map for the cinematic we had seen on Extinction. For the ending of Extinction. And if you can see right here, I know it's really bright and I am so sorry. You can see the city down right there. I can't make it clear. Oh, wait. Right there. You can see the city, right? That's the city. Around this area is where our camera is placed when it plays the outro cinematic for the end of Extinction. And then you can see clearly down right there the crater. These giant towers are the obelisk and stuff, but they're in the wrong placement right now because we're not loading a file that makes them move and play correctly and activate particle effects and stuff like that. There's a certain map file that lets you do that. Now, looking around, we can see the obelisks right off the bat. We see the blue one. We see the green one. There was another one around here somewhere. I know you guys probably aren't following what I'm putting down right now, and I entirely understand that. But what I'm going to do right now is actually really solidify this in your mind so you get a better idea of what I'm pointing towards. So, from my perspective, we would have to be about right here-ish to make it line up correctly, like identical to what I'm about to show you. However, well, since there are files not playing and objects will not be moving, I need to place myself right here so you get a better idea of what's happening instead. So here's one of the obelisks. Let me just bring something up for you. And remember this section right here. So this is my ending. Right here, these are the arcs, and, well, if I look over here, we can see that same spear. The spear is not enlarged, and we can see the obelisks as well. Now, we can't see one of them because we're not close enough, but if we get close enough to the area that it spawns, because it's not streaming in until, and I can't even make it spawn in now, but there's an obelisk there that's floating too that goes in with the cinematic of the ending, okay? So that's that, basically. Let me bring this back over.
Is that a...
Shut up past me. I don't want to hear it.
That's an arc.
So then these towers, as you can see, all three of them. That's one. That's two. That's where is it? There's one. There's two. There's three. And basically, these guys are in the wrong position as well. But, you know, this solidifies the fact that this is the ending map right here. This is the ending Ascension map. Now, let me show you this. Also, guys, I'm going to go ahead and play the ending cinematic now for you. I know there were a lot of complaints that I was talking a little bit too much during it, and that was just because it was my initial reaction. I was just blown away. I had never seen it before. Sorry about that. I didn't really take you guys into account for it. So here is ARK's ending in full glory without any commentary.
It's finally begun. The arcs are coming home.
one carries with it the seeds of new life, plants, animals, and humans. And these seeds will take root across the far corners of the world. Once they do, all that life will be unleashed. From there, it will spread, grow, and thrive. And this planet, our home, will bloom once more. As for the rest of the infection, well, the ARKs can take it from here. In time, they'll purge every last bit of element from the soil. But make no mistake, this is all thanks to you. I'm just glad I got to see it. Oh, look at that. Sun's rising.
Now, you guys remember, obviously, I'm zooming through this section right here. You guys definitely remember this. That was... What? What? We can see this stuff down right here. This is what you just saw. And why do I say that? Because if we move even closer, we can clearly see. Now, I'm not allowed, it won't let me pass the barrier right here. I don't know how I can, but we can see very clearly the ending map that cinematic was shot on. We don't need the objects moving to really understand where things are happening. Now, I think it's around the crevice right here that the camera functions in, or maybe a little bit back. Maybe there are some assets too that just aren't showing up. But regardless, we can see right off the bat, there is some human structures. The land itself was heavily damaged from an impact. We can see parts of an obelisk. We can see parts of the ARK itself embedded into the ground. We see fire as well, which implies there was a crash of some sort. And then way back here, we have some more larger parts of the ARK. This is actually right there. That's 100% proof. Nothing else in ARK looks like that, and you can see that it's cracked off at the end. It just suffered a catastrophic impact. And then we get to the big one. We can see this is an aberration obelisk. Why do I say this is an aberration obelisk? Well, I say that because of the colors and the sound. We hear what appears to sound like Rockwell to some degree in the background. However, Rockwell sounds far more mechanical now and less organic than what he did before. I'm gonna do an entire video based off of this right here and some other things. You guys are in for a super big treat because, oh man, I think I have something that, oh boy. All right, guys, that is it for now on ARK. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section. I really want to hear back from you. Let me know if you made it to this point and what you think of this stuff right here too. And if you think I might be correct. Now, I'm not saying, you know, I came up with the whole aberration stuff, whatever. I had a lot of comments about that, and I agreed with them. So I searched more for more proof to prove these people right. And I feel like this may be the proof along with the Reaper King being a thing. Because I think the Reaper King was only a creature on Extinction because that ARK malfunctioned. That ARK could not maintain any level of element control. An element ran rampant on that ARK. So that's basically that. Okay, guys, I'll see you in the next video.